If you're a cigar aficionado or tobacco enthusiast, or you're looking for top-notch cigars and stuff like that, this video is probably not for you. I want to talk about a completely different category of tobacco, which is machine-made cigars. I really like machine-made cigars because of their price. Yes, sometimes I can't afford and as many cigars as I would like to smoke. So I did a good amount of research and I found some solid brands that I would like to share with you guys. That some of them have more homogenized tobacco, and some of them has less. One of the main categories of homogenized tobacco is it gets bitter. Sometimes it can taste funny, and if you push it, if you smoke fast, it gets bitter super fast. So you really need to take your time sometimes and smoke it slow. Otherwise, you can ruin your experience. Right now, I'm smoking a Sam Houston Perfecto from the Fink Cigar Company, which is great. A little piece. Well, I'm not talking about cigars to compete among the cigar world. Fink, the cigar company, which is one of my favorite companies that make machine-made cigars, is also produce handmades, good quality handmades, and the cigars I'm talking now are not competing against handmade cigars in any way. Some people don't even consider them, um, I don't know, a possibility to smoke, but I think you can get a pretty good experience for very little money. So let's start with the Sam Houston. This is a little sample pack that comes from Fink. You can buy those. Let me tell you how much those are for you guys to have an idea. The Sam Houston Perfectos and Natural is the pack of 5 is 6.25. So they're very good sticks for their value. It comes with this sealed thing and also has I'm gonna show you. They come wrapped individually, so no need for the humidor. So this is sealed. You need the little thing. So this is what I like about them. You know, they're practical. They're easy, and they taste good. The Sam Houston is, I think, rum infused and has a slightly sweet tip, so it's very nice. Machine-made cigars are usually made from medium filler to short filler and usually burn a little bit faster than normal. So one more reason for you to keep your time, you know, take your time and not push them too hard. Um, the next one on the list that I would like to talk about is the Travis Club. The Senators are the most common size, which is in Perfecto. And this is a straight one for you guys to have an idea what I'm talking about. The straight is 860 and the Senator is 895. So less than $2 per cigar, which is pretty great, and it tastes very nice. You know, it's not a Liga Privada, it's not a Oliva V, it's not what's it about. So those are the my opinion the premium machine made cigars. Following, sometimes just like sometimes I like some aromatic pipe tobacco, I like some aromatic cigars, and I usually smoke coyotes chocolate. Let me get another one for you here. So it comes on this 6 sealed pack, and I usually open this and let them breathe for half an hour to 1 hour. Sometimes the flavor is pretty strong, and they're sweet. They taste like chocolate. They're great, and it's full 100% tobacco. No homogenized stuff. If you don't know what homogenized is, even if I'm pronouncing correctly, is a weird mixture of powdered tobacco, water, and maybe some other things where they can make leaves out of it. So they grind the tobacco, put it with water, and it becomes a paste, and then you dry and make it a leaf. And what's around those cigars that look like cigarettes. So that's how they get away with selling those as cigars, because the definition of cigar is that it has no paper. It's just tobacco, around it as a wrapper. So that's how they sell those just you know, in the pack that looks just like cigarettes. It has a filter and everything else. That's how they get away with it. My close second, Peratis. You're gonna find different brands that produce the same thing, which are the Peratis, and let me just find it here. I'll tell you in this very Avanti is the same product, is the exact same thing. And also there's another one which I don't remember right now, but it's okay. And the third and the fourth, because counting with the chocolate one, is the Blackjack from Rigoletto in Maduro. I really like those. I think you can get all of those besides the Fink on Famous Smoke, famous-smoke.com. They're a good website. They have deals all the time, almost like every hour sometimes. And see, great burn. I think the wrapper is a Connecticut in the Sam Houston, and the binder is homogenized. So they save some money and can also deliver a good product. I highly recommend it if you're in a budget. And some that you might have seen in your gas station, the White Owl Demon Tips. They are, in my opinion, by far on that style cigars the best, and they taste good. They're quick, they're easy, but if you push them, have to pay a little bit of attention. If you push them, they can't get bitter. Those Fink cigars, the Travis Club and the Sam Houston, you won't see it. Also, I want to say something about another great cigar, which is the Muni Makers. And I have a little pack here. This is the Muni Maker Light. You also have the medium and the dark, if I'm not mistaken. Very good cigars, Connecticut, and produced by Muni Maker. Yeah, so the ones you're looking for are the Judd Scave. Very nice stuff. You can also buy those at Famous. You can. This is amazing. You can. And a box of Muni Makers Judd Scave for $63.99. So you have some good alternatives. Muni Makers are, and the Peratis are, they can take a beating. You can literally leave a Peratis a month out of the box if not sealed, and it's gonna be perfect to smoke. A Muni Maker, the drier it is, the better actually. And it's really counterintuitive. Sometimes you want to put them in the humidor, but don't do that. If you buy a Muni Maker, especially the Judd Scave or the Brevas, if you're planning on not smoking them like fast, put them in a Tupperware sealed, but don't put any humidification, and maybe even leave one take out the day before smoking, because they need to dry a little bit, otherwise they get tough to smoke. Yeah, because there's a lot of tobacco in them, they're kind of dense, and the humidity makes it more complicated. But that's it. Just wanted to get a new, we get caught on sometimes if you're in a budget, you don't have a lot of money, but you also want to, dip your toe in the tobacco world. Those are good ways to do it. We know that pipe tobacco is not expensive, and there are also cheaper brands and value packs that you can get. But in the cigar world, I will say this in my personal opinion, that all the cigars made from the Muni Makers and from Fink, the Travis Club, and the Sam Houston, if you're getting a stick that costs less than $4, a handmade, I prefer to smoke a machine made. They are more honest, those companies, in their product than the kind of stick handmade that you would get. I know they can be considered different products, but if you want to put them in the same category, if you're getting sometimes a a, how's it called, that cigar? Number one sale on, let me see, I'm getting here. They're called Five Vegas. Five Vegas are good. They have good stuff. And the gold, like the gold one, I think. I like the cigar a lot, and you can get it for $3, $4 a stick if you're getting a bundle. But besides that, man, if you're not doing your research, I would go with the machine mates, those ones, not any gas station shit. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoy it, and leave me your comments, leave me your thoughts. Let's talk about this. Take care, guys.